Hello everyone. When Frances Neagley first appears in the Reacher TV series on Amazon, she seems distant from others due to her aversion to physical contact, but there's more to her behavior than meets the eye. Neagley is introduced in sequences when she is proven to be just as formidable in battle as Reacher, although lacking Alan Ritchson's 6'5" frame. There is little doubt that Reacher and Neagley have a past, but for viewers who are not acquainted with the novel, a lot is kept out of the series. In the first episode of Reacher on Amazon, Neagley is introduced after Reacher determines that hiring a reputable private investigator would be beneficial in the Margrave case. Neagley was one of Reacher's initial picks when he was given the task of establishing the U.S. Army 110th Service Police Special Investigations Unit. The two served together in the service. Neagley looks at the officer's hand when he tries to shake it, and Reacher says she doesn't like to touch people. Reacher and Neagley split ways at the close of the episode, nearly losing their lives to one of the cops. For a little while, they stand facing one another before bidding each other farewell with an odd, semi-ritualistic gesture. Neagley and Jack Reacher might come out as distant or businesslike from their interactions with one another, particularly in Season 1. Other shots, meanwhile, make it seem that the two get along well and enjoy making jokes about one another. As a matter of fact, their treatment of one another serves to further define their connection and demonstrates the depth and wisdom of their friendship. Neagley is described as having haphephobia in Lee Child's works, which is an uncommon disorder characterized by a dread of touching or being touched by people. The semi-ritualistic aspect of their wave in Season 1 indicates that the two had cultivated this goodbye technique throughout their years of close friendship in order to express love without setting off her haphephobia. Although Lee Child's first Jack Reacher novel, Killing Floor, served as the inspiration for Reacher Season 1, Neagley is not mentioned in the book and isn't introduced as a character until Without Fail, the sixth installment in the series. The NSA Senior Deputy Marion Sinclair brings up Neagley's haphephobia in the prequel book Night School, which takes place a year before the events of Killing Floor. The novels are more specific about this subject. Reacher tells Sinclair that their connection is platonic and adds that Neagley has haphephobia in response to his suggestion that she wants to sleep with him. When Sinclair questions if trauma was the cause, Reacher cuts him off again, telling him that she believes the condition was innate. Reacher Season 2 will highlight Neagley's true significance. It may seem like a strange decision on the part of the showrunners to introduce Neagley so much sooner in the Reacher TV series than she does in Lee Child's books. But she's the ideal method to bring the series together because of her job and bond with Reacher. Since Reacher is often one of the only dependable characters in the books, viewers may get tense if they don't anticipate seeing Roscoe and Finlay make a reappearance in Reacher Season 2. Neagley may easily appear in every season of Reacher as she was established as someone he can depend on no matter where he is in the United States. She also provides a crucial representation of a platonic connection between a man and a woman. In the second season of Reacher, Carla Dixon also becomes intrigued by Neagley and finds it difficult to comprehend why Reacher has such a great deal of faith in her. Neagley says their platonic friendship and respect for one another's limits are the reasons they are close. Neagley does not criticize Reacher's lifestyle choices and only contacts him in an emergency, even though Reacher is aware that Neagley dislikes being touched and has other limits that he should never violate. Whether Neagley is asexual is not made clear in Amazon's Reacher. Reacher Season 2, Episode 1 seems to make a clue about it. However, Neagley begins making fun of Reacher with Carla Dixon, a former teammate, as they talk about their personal and professional lives. He says it would have been improper and denies having slept with her when she asks. Neagley continues to make fun of him by claiming that he thought she was pretty. Reacher says, "Who wouldn't?" to her. In response, Neagley says she wouldn't. She goes on to say that she doesn't think anybody is beautiful, which seems to support her asexuality as shown in the Reacher Season 2 episode.